ok. Ok. Hi, chào tất cả các bạn. Là chào mừng các bạn trở lại với
What's the hurry?
Mình lại đặt cái nữa này. Và hôm nay thì mình sẽ hướng dẫn các bạn cách để thực hiện nhiệm vụ ấm Trần Ca và xây nhà ở ấm thạch nhầm đó, là xây nhà đó. Mình sẽ xây nhà ở trong cái này, xây nhà trong cái ấm nha. Nghe thì có vẻ rất vô lý nhưng mà thực ra lại rất thuyết phục các bạn ạ. Nghe thì vô lý nhưng thực ra lại rất thuyết phục. Xây nhà trong cái ấm quá thuyết phục luôn. Ok, thế mình sẽ phải dịch chuyển đến cảng Liyue, dẫn các bạn từ A đến Z luôn nhé. Đấy, đó. Lâu hem, lâu hem, lâu hem, lâu hem, lâu hem. Hello các bạn ạ. Ok, và các bạn sẽ phải đi tìm cái chỗ của cái bà lão gì ấy. Cái bà đấy là cái bà mà có cái ấm mà phải chui vào lấy cái chuông ấy, nhớ không? Đấy, nếu mà bạn nào chơi rồi ấy thì các bạn sẽ biết là cái chỗ bà đấy thì mình đã từng phải lấy cái chuông trong cái ấm của bà bé tí thôi mà ở trong đây có cả nhà cửa luôn. Hay vãi trưởng. Đây, dẫn các bạn xây nhà, mở khóa tính năng xây nhà. À đúng rồi, xong trước khi mà thực hiện cái này thì các bạn phải hoàn thành nhiệm vụ Ngôi Sao Đang Đến, tức là cái nhiệm vụ có thể theo lại những video.
Children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment.
Oh, what is...
Oh, no. In fact...
A gift? From Paimon?
When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, that simply... Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace crew. Oh, did my friends never mention? I will not go. The teapot that you entered previous.
So, in the eye...
Oh, indeed. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials.
That's right!
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need. What's more, well, for starters, you would have to dig downward, following the route that almost no one has been able to find, even more difficult in any case. Smaragdus, goodness knows if...
Well,
Yes.
She counts? How come there are so many adepti in Liyue Harbor?
I'm back,
Granny.
Đây rồi.
Oh, I don't believe we've
Này,
met.
này.
Allow me to do the honors. Yenfei.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about. You became one of Liyue's most before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her. A shame that we didn't meet sooner.
Hả? Wow, nhìn mặt cứ tè.
If we had, well, allow me to introduce my... Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it if you have an urgent issue.
All right, Yenfei. You'll have to excuse Yenfei.
Paimon was gonna ask the same... An Adeptus? I guess, kinda. He mentioned that once they had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and... Well, that's a bit casual for... Well, my dad did say that. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. The chasm's been sealed off.
Is that so, Yenfei? Are you...
I know, Granny, you've told me Whoa. Commercial consultancy. Or Crossel. A Snezhnayan merchant who he mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make... So, I guess I'll go look for him. Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy. Wow, an Adeptus imploring us to... Best we be a little more careful than you...
Đó. Rồi, bây giờ có siêu ở đâu nhỉ? Có siêu là một cái thằng ở gọi là pha tui. Thực ra là pha tui. Và thực ra thì mình chả bao giờ muốn chơi với mấy thằng này. Chả muốn chơi với thằng đấy thật sự. Biết. Thế là mình chua đấy để nguyên để các bạn xem chi tiết.
Hello, Mr. Crossell.
Oh, good, very good.
You're too kind. I was...
Well, yes, Miss Yanfei. Might...
Wait, is it...
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with... The contract makes it quite clear that if, in return, I included a clause...
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value...
Of course. This way, but...
In that case, my...
Oh, of
Thanks a lot, Mr.
Cho mình thử đi tìm cái bạn làm cái bạn mà làm ăn với cái ông này ạ. Đây ở ngay trên này luôn. Đây rồi. Đây xem bạn làm ăn với ông.
Whatever shall I do? Yes, that's me.
How do you do, Mr. Chow? We understand from Mr. Cross. My associates and I are very interested.
The hairpins. I can't lend them to you right now. I don't know how it could have happened. I spent so much money on them.
Nghĩa là mình lại phải đi làm gọi là...
My family is in the ore business. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders. Just a big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants. That's what the hairpins were for, too. But now that I've lost the...
Why does Paimon...
Would you really?
Hold on. Don't run off.
Huh?
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's a legal advice. True.
Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear. Furthermore, the contract, and given the rarity of Smaragd, is
Even higher. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
However, all of this is assuming...
Did you really have to pause before saying that? Whichever way you look at it, we've got to...
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether...
Đó.
Seems right.
Please. Please, Don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, however much it is, I will have to... Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossell in the dark any longer.
Yes, legally speaking. So hold on a moment, Mr.
What did I feel?
Tại sao lại thế chứ?
My family has seen much...
Smooth to... No, it's nothing.
Nhất định mình lại phải dính vào cái vụ đi làm cu ly này. Nhưng mà đi hiện lông. Đi phải đi ví không?
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned.
Kể lại chuyện mất trông.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
Thôi, việc
sorry.
Mora, do you have any... I just don't... Forget it.
No problem. But before I can give an official, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus Jedi inlaid...
Of course. Genuine article guarantee...
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market
Thank you very much.
là đi.
Looks like I'll have to find some...
Please wait, Mr. Chow. It's not convenient to speak here.
À. Trời ơi. Lại phải tính vào cái vụ này hả? Cái này thì... Đây. Em có lịch chuyển rồi. Đây, lịch chuyển. Đây, lịch chuyển cho nó nhanh các bạn ạ. Tiên thì các bạn sẽ ra đây. Các bạn sẽ ngồi đây để nói chuyện. Và tiếp theo thì các bạn
Miss
nói chuyện.
Yanfei, what is this about?
No. What I wanted to talk about is... There is a chance that the Orin laid on those hair...
Cái thằng kia lừa đảo rồi.
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus Jadeite is found deep underground and contains if mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic... Mr. Chow, did you at any time...
No, not at all.
Now that is strange. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus Jadeite in his possession.
Nghĩa là, ôi dồi ôi, mình
That's
biết
the
ngay
case.
rồi.
We should go confront him right now and...
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit, and then he'd throw the Smaragdus Jadeite into the sea. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chap... Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that... Not for now, no. Despite... I don't believe you have been part of an investigation...
Miss Yanfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently... Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to... But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... Ah, I've got it. If Mr. Crossell had his...
Tình vừa mới nhắc đến ông này thì lại phải nói chuyện với ông này luôn. Đùa đậu vọng thật đấy.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yenfei. Is something the matter?
Không nhỉ? Đó chị. Có biết chị.
Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
Trời ơi.
No, nothing of the...
Snezhnayan? I do remember that. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it. He was quite generous with his money, too. So...
Do you have any left...
Why, yeah.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
Đó. À đúng rồi hả? Đây.
Try your luck betting on jade?
Đợi chưa ở đâu? Đây à? Đây. Đấy. Đó, mình chỉ mua một ít đồ để lát mình nâng cấp cho theo. Nâng cấp chính cái
If
bạn
my
này
eyes
nhé.
don't deceive me. Yes, it's not particularly rare. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite.
A thin layer.
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings.
Is that so? Well, so did you find anything? So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao is in...
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens these two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them
Bạn này nói
apart.
chung là cũng hiểu biết đấy. Nếu không thì bị cái thằng pha tui kia lừa.
There may be only a subtle and I'm sure...
All right, let's focus up. We're going off.
But never mind.
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of the...
Đó. Tiếp theo thì chúng ta đi báo cáo lại cho cái ông chủ tiệm này. Đó,
Miss Yen.
If you could just confirm for me once more.
Yes, that's right.
Then I have no...
Of course.
Oh, I have... This document shall serve as...
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's...
With this hard evidence to back up...
On the contrary, if you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Aha! Got it!
Well, that was quick. How come you know so...
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. But the amendments made by the Tianquan as such...
So you helped...
Yes, well...
You... met...
You sound surprised. Knowing... Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like...
Again, with that casual tone...
Well, that's that then.
Ngay bây giờ mình lại phải đi tìm một người xinh xì à? Xem là ai tớ. À đúng luôn. Mình đoán đã bị chuẩn chỉ luôn các bạn ạ.
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from...
Have no further trouble from then on? Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Nghĩa là
Crossel.
hỏi về
Yes,
cái thằng
I
này.
remember him.
Cáo
The
già
design
quá,
of the
phải đi
hairpins
khắp
that he
nơi
gave me
quảng
was
cáo về
quite...
cái
This
này.
order was on hold for a very long time. And...
Doesn't seem like there's any...
Miss Inksy, I'd like for you to...
Yes, I'm sure of it. Mr. Crossel wasn't very familiar with... I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself. The inlaid gemstone is recorded...
Thank you, Sinksy.
Chết rồi,
Sure,
chết rồi.
it isn't so...
Nothing you need to worry about. Just...
Why is everyone's first reaction always...
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need.
Ôi
The
dồi ôi,
weirdo
bài
with
tu
the
là cái
snake?
chỗ
Because
nhà thuốc ấy.
only he can provide an authoritative... Once we have this final piece of evidence... And...
Nhà thuốc còn có pin con đe đấy các bạn. Tí siêu con đe. Đây nha. Đó. Cái bé bé. Trước kia có lần lừa một bố quá cay, lừa quả gọi là đi tìm mấy con dê dừa. Là mình phải đi đánh nhau 2 lần với Thiên Nam Quân, với là một lần phải đánh nhau với bọn đạo bảo đoàn, 2 lần đánh nhau chỉ để tìm mấy con dê dừa không có thật trong kinh phí. Có hay luôn. Đây. Nhà thuốc đây rồi. Ủa, Wiki rồi.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well. Now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar...
Smaragdus jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it. The Seven Mountain Treatises states that this substance it is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period... Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to... I suppose that...
That is indeed the case. If you would...
No trouble at all. It's just... But after I gave him my reply, his expression... I wonder, Miss Yenfei.
lật cái bộ
If
mặt
you're
của thằng
pressed-
Fatui kia
You
này.
needn't
You're too kind.
Ok. Thế là sao rồi?
That Baiju guy is as weird as
Bây
ever.
giờ thằng đấy sẽ chết với ta. Ha ha ha.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished?
Yes, mine.
Wonderful.
Of course. Mr. Crossell, you...
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her?
Not at all.
Không nhầm lẫn
No,
đâu.
the contract states...
Material evidence. I spent a huge...
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved. If we want to determine whether the ore is genuine, we need to start with this is a processing record.
Seriously? In any case...
That's an...
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as...
Đấy, bằng chữ
Looks like hard evidence, something legally binding. We...
This document...
Our second piece of evidence didn't work.
You know, you could be...
Of course I'm right. All the evidence...
Well, hang on a moment now, because Traveler, would you do the honors?
Well,
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite, Mr. Crossell.
Thế rồi.
No idea, you said. I'm afraid that this... However, I'm sure... Don't worry, Mr. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation.
What? Wait.
Oh, so you knew? Oh.
Huh? No,
Aren't actually in... You do... Mr. Crossell.
I...
Yep, he's seriously intimidating right now.
Rồi bây giờ
I admit it.
tội rồi.
But I'm a victim in all of this too. But after receiving it and carrying it around for it, I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out. That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from... I kept the real Smaragdus jade. I was worried that someone would see through it.
Ôi,
Exactly.
thật là buồn.
I didn't want to either. If word got
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there.
10 times.
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
Kệ mày.
As for me, according to...
20%? That's as much...
There's no need. Even if the Smaragdus jadeite on those hair... However, Mr. Crossell,
What?
Kệ đi.
But...
Miss Yanfei,
Well, that's not...
thanks so much for your help.
Oh, come on.
Đáng ra là cứ đòi để vui hơn.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no...
Is that...
Actually, I could see from the hair if we could join...
Đã cùng thì mọi người cũng giải quyết được rồi. Thôi, chơi chuyện với hai thì mình không quan tâm lắm. Bây giờ mình
Well,
đến với
that's
cuộc
that.
đã xong.
And we've got the Smaragdus jadeite.
Exactly. Usually, even...
The right solution depends... The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability. Well, since we got what we came for...
Đây. 20 phút rồi chỉ để đi giải quyết cho
What's
người
the
khác.
hurry?
Thôi thôi. Thôi.
What's the hurry?
Chúng ta sẽ báo cáo lại bà lão đạo. Bà ơi bà. Anh giống như là mình nghĩ là cái nhiệm vụ này ấy,
You've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find... Good, good.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now.
Oh, you. Oh,
I'm off then. Bye. Oh, yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well.
come now, child.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Ôi, đi để con.
That child. Goodness.
Làm mất bao nhiêu.
It is but...
Ồ, thật là hay quá các bạn ạ. Cái ấm này mình đẹp.
There we go. Hold it firmly. If you take these blueprints with you as well.
Wait a minute, Granny.
Oh, you needn't worry about
Gọi
that.
chữ là bà này.
I've already
Bà giúp mình gọi là thương thảo với cả cái tiên nhân này thôi, còn tặng hoa nữa. Đó, bà rất tốt bụng luôn. Đó. Thế B. Mới này. Đặt. Wow, thế rồi. Độc lang phù. Mình thích cả đảo này hơn này. Đó, vào rồi. Đảo biển, nhà ven biển. Nhà ven biển đẹp lắm các bạn ạ. Đó.
Wow. This, but there's just a whole load of nothing around it.
Đào hang rồi đảo
Hey,
đi.
still. Oh, wait a sec.
Mà nhà nó đấy.
Wow. It's a huge finch.
Chim sẻ.
Excuse me. Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
Giòn
So you're the
Toby.
Madam Ping? Oh, you may leave. Your journey may be far, though it is the Adepti. Thus, we teapot spirits were created. You may consider. Now, allow me to explain. Have you any blueprints on you? As long as you have a blueprint, you can read blueprints.
Ủa, mình có được cho cái bản vẽ này đâu? Lag à?
Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the nest. Then simply release. Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city. I doubt it. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of Adept, this world is not a true one. A golden-eyed Adeptus?
Tiên nhân mắt vàng.
I hardly remember myself. Well, let's not dwell on that. If there's
Đâu đi à? Thôi. F7 hả? Đó, đồ nhà đấy. Và cái nhà này mình sẽ sau nhé. Cái tầm này mình chỉ hướng dẫn các bạn là làm sao để mở khóa cái này thôi. Và cái nhà này thì mình hướng dẫn các bạn trong tập 2. Các bạn hãy nhớ để theo dõi kênh của mình, đăng ký kênh, like cái video, comment ý kiến các bạn ở dưới, và nhớ share các bạn của mình nếu bạn thích hơn là cái này mình bắt buộc đó. Và hãy nhớ là subscribe kênh của mình và bật chuông thông báo để nhận được video mới nhất của mình nha. Ok, phần 1 kết thúc ở đây nha. Bye bye mọi người.